It's time to share this. It's time. On May 12th, 2024, Mother's Day, praying and meditating like always, I was in Elevation Church, Green Bay, Wisconsin. At the end of the service, the last thing I remember on the board was one day at a time. It's all about love, one day at a time. I collapsed in what I now found out was mitral valve prolapse. It was cardiac arrest. Right in church, 30 minutes with no pulse. By the time they got me to the hospital, it is documented. I ask, wow, how can 30 minutes be with no pulse? Everyone did their job, and by the grace of God, divinity, I came back. In my experience, which they call near-death experience, NDEs, there's lots of sharing on the internet. I can only share what I felt and what I saw, which is going to be another day and another story. For right now, I want to share the poetry that comes from that experience. As Christ spoke in parables and somewhat poetry, it's a powerful conduit for sharing energy because the space between the words is where we reside. And in my experience of the heaven, the void of non-judgmental energy, just the pure glory of infinity and love and light, my consciousness was there, present, and I could feel the love, but it wasn't a worldly love. Again, words cannot really express it. I may attempt it in poetry, but the non-judgmental love in the void was the seed of all beingness merged with God at that level. This morning I was told it's time to start sharing. It's been well over 200 days, and it's simply time. This is what was written this morning, and then the rest was from 20 years ago, which is a great coupling into this moment. Hello, dear. Far, near, big heart smile from ear to ear. I am in the air, butterflies and unicorns on the ground, wolverines and centipedes. I am grounded, but flying to catch the intellectual stretch between the eternity, between the head and heart connection. This is where I am here, between the head and heart connection, lighting up, flying, lit, high and free. But yet still, be still and know that I am with the consciousness of now. Our thoughts project and fly. I observe the centipede and the wolverine, me, sniff the earth crawl in the dark and light, yin and yang, black and white. I look up into the air day and night. I feel the ball of the world within me, God, enjoying, observing, completing within. Oh, look, there goes a butterfly landing on a unicorn as the centipede hides and the wolverine gives chase. I love my space, everything in all. It's a holographic bandwidth, complete, ever ending in cycle, cycling, expanding, non-compete. Enjoying breathing, merging with everyone and everything I meet. I just looked in the mirror and winked. The past does not exist, and the future does not pull. The gift of time is the present. Heaven is where the presence and the presence are always open. As the new day kisses the sunrise good morning, your breakfast has been, it's already warming. Take wake and wink. There's not even a need to think. Just blink. A breath flows in and a breath flows out. And you wink. And the total fragrance of perfection starts to hum. Breathing in beingness, being, expanding it from lung to lung. With the grass and the flowers together, your day has just begun. Everything in you are shining warmly in harmony with the sun. The heart listens in rhythm to the dewdrops falling like a drum. Vibrations transcending, consciousness absorbing. We are one. Completely soul open, ready to run. I am open. Everything is open and vast. Open air, open doors, open class, open theater and dance. Forever it will last. Over here, over there, open. Everywhere with a glance, thoughts open. Touching as the birds fly by, the sound falls off their wings, blending in melody with everything else that sings. I am open. Tall, lean, splendor grass now brushes the petals, grooming the patch, sighting endless blue, green fields of vibrant silence in my mind's eye. I am a perfect match. Thinking I am open, I slide on over in time for the catch. The world that creates from my thoughts patch, I catch. Hello, hello, giggle, giggle, laugh. Gently tugging, sharing a splash. Then a wink from a perfect eyelash. So sweet to feel a heartbeat so close we meet. I look inside me to see whose beat's so sweet. Could this be the higher version of me, we, you, us, I? Then in pure, golden, blissful yoga heat, our thoughts merge, create, greet, and meet. The hearts stop beating, and the eyes, singular, meet. Union of thought, wholeness complete. Soon there will be more little feet. Forever hears this and feels it. We create together from our own thoughts God's patch. Eden, heaven on earth, right now, right here. I then feel truly a merging of my higher self, like the meditation in this morning, where liquid light came all over my face, and looking at to the picture, a picture of light within me, synchronicities started going deep, started deep into the soul reflection, and then having a life of its own, vibrating a new me, a being, a heaven on earth, a frequency toned of a higher level, pulling me, but yet meeting me halfway. After all, what are friends for? Lovers for? Brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers for? Completing the awareness that we are all one living, breathing, acting, shining together. I am the sun. I am the moon. I am your reflection and mine, to and from, dancing chairs to the sounds that slice through the silence of eternity, coming to rest within me. I then leave the vacuum of complete non-judgment and seed like infinity, where eternity sprouts from the sound between the silence. This becomes the vibration and frequency of binary code, holographic projections. This starts to color graphic, vibratory, and frequency tone levels of creation, matter made in motion. It has begun. It's our holographic thoughts winked and blinked into matter. Wink and a blink from another point of God's view. I am one, I am this picture, unlimited eyes viewing everywhere, with everything, so perfect acceptance, non-judgmental creation. And then I laugh. Isn't this the almighty computer system they're trying to create, mimicking God, watching us everywhere, every sound in motion and notion, and then trying to control us? The computer systems can only mimic creation. After all, we are the ones who created the computer. Release it. Surrender to it. Thy will be done. Love is within us all. It's the depth of understanding, and we release this. I am that I am in the beginning of this moment, and at the end of this moment sprouts another eternal moment. Play, shine, share, die, resurrect. Play, shine, share, die, resurrect. Play, shine, share, illusionary death, resurrect. Is that not what happened to Christ? And the Christ within I see? Play, laugh, share, drinking, be merry, suffer no more if you wish. I wish. Blink, wink.